YouTubies, it's the Country CEO back in the house again, man. Look, more game, and more game. That's right. Welcome back to the channel, subscribers, family, and friends. We're talking about my driver strategy, the driver-owner dynamic, and how I pledge to make that a much smoother thing this year. I talked about last time, communication is key. My second thing is setting expectations. I can readily admit that there were some times last year I just automatically, to my fault, expected certain things that had not been properly communicated to some of the guys, right? For some reason, I just thought some of the things a person should know, and there are some things a person should do. I quickly found out last year, particularly maybe with some of my younger guys, that they just don't know. We got to teach them. We got to train them. Yes, they know how to drive the truck. Yes, they know how to do something, the main things, but there's some other things that we got to, as owners, and I'm saying this for all you owners, we got to make sure we have a responsibility to train these guys and teach these guys to do things the right way. Because there's a brand of driver that's coming out of some of these driving school these days. Some of these driving companies are just giving these jokers the license. I'm not saying that they can't drive, but I'm just talking about the overall dynamic of being an owner-operator, having that owner-operator mentality, professionalism, courtesy, that kind of thing. Some of them ain't got it. They got to be taught that, y'all. We got to teach them the do's and don'ts of double trucking. We got to teach them how they should conduct themselves. Teach them how they should be talking and all this kind of stuff, and stuff that you might not want to be saying on the CB. That whole dynamic, right? And so I got some things when I've had my first meeting. So I'm gonna put it like this. I've set my expectations. At the time of this video, I haven't had it, but you'll get it. At the time I made the video, I had to have a meeting, but at the time you watch this video, I set my expectations at the first meeting of some things that I wanted to see from my guys, and I'm going to be looking and checking upon those things, right? But I'm not going to make the mistake I did last year and just assume certain things about certain things, right? So guys, look, what you expect out of people, verbally communicate that, and get some understanding, make sure they understand what's expected. Then you can hold people accountable to what you have communicated to them or what the expectation is. You can't hold people accountable to what you didn't talk about. And that's where I had to hold my hands up and learn. Well, Perry, you didn't teach them that. You didn't train them about that. You didn't talk to them about that. How can you hold them accountable? You got that right. So I had to make the adjustment for this year, setting expectations, make sure the guys know what's expected about certain things that I want to see done. That's all I got for you. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, notification bell. Talking about a driver strategy. Why? So we can dominate. I'm gone.